Hi, it's Peggy from Soroptimist International of Albany, and I'm so excited to introduce two Grand Marshals we had from 2017. The first one is Nancy Allnut. Nancy is a wonderful story, and she is now a Soroptimist member, as well as our other Grand Marshals from 2016 and 2017, Gabby and Yvonne. Nancy plays a special role in this town as she does also her no night of cancer. So Nancy's a very special community member and a very special Soroptimist member. So let's hear from Nancy.
Hello, my name is Nancy, and my story started back in 2011 when we heard those three dreaded words, "You've got cancer." I was diagnosed with stage 4 head and neck cancer, and it was a very scary time. It was fast, it was furious, it was a lot of doctor's appointments, a lot of surgeries, a lot of hope, a lot of prayers, and we got through it. After I finished my treatment in early of 2012, I actually had 55 radiation treatments and 12 modified chemo because I also have multiple sclerosis. So after all that, we thought, okay, we're done, right? Well, you hear that 5-year mark. 4 years, 40 some odd weeks later, we heard those words for the second time. I had stage 2 skin cancer that had to be surgically removed in several different spots and stuff. So they never found my primary. And during this whole testing that they do, especially with the stage 4 that I had, then they found the spot on the pancreas. So I also lost half of my pancreas along with my spleen. They just tell me I am in remission right now, but I feel great. I'm so blessed. I'm just excited to be here. And one of the reasons that I became involved with the Soroptimists was because of the compassion that they show for women in general, to be honest with you. Once I got to know personally a lot of the Soroptimists, of course I had to get involved, and that because I felt that compassion, and it actually lit a passion in me, and therefore is when I started my little venture called Night Out, Night Off to Cancer.
I'm very excited to introduce our Grand Marshal, one of our Faces of Cancer from 2016, Gabby Fief-Hyde. And 2016 was a very special year for us because it was our very first year of starting our Faces of Cancer morning program. So Gabby and her mom came and shared their story along with our longtime Soroptimist member, Georgie McElhaney. So let's hear from Gabby about her lifelong experience.
I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer when I was 11 years old. 11 is in 6th grade. You're in middle school. And how did I possibly find out that I was diagnosed at such an early age? And I was very fortunate that my tumor was actually producing a significant amount of fluid. My cyst was. And so when I went into surgery to get my ovary removed, I actually was told I looked 6 months pregnant and my stomach was just completely distended. The surgeons removed over 5 liters of fluid from my stomach, and I was extremely fortunate to have some of the best doctors at Samaritan as well as up at Dornbecker's Hospital, and it was very quick. They were very efficient, and within a week's time, I went from having a really bad stomach ache and not knowing what was wrong to me to being sent home after surgery and waiting for my test results. It seemed like the longest 3 weeks of my life. We had found out that through the process of the surgery, they were able to remove all of my cancer cells that were in my body, and I was now cancer-free. My grandmother, who actually was diagnosed with ovarian cancer as well when I was in the 8th grade, was a part of the Soroptimist chapter here in Albany. She was a member up until she passed from her cancer. My mom and I were actually Faces of Cancer together when my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. Just knowing that you're not alone and there are people out there that are caring about you and praying for you, and and rooting you along that you don't even know and you might not ever know. Knowing that I had cancer, my only real experience with cancer at 11 was I'm first gonna go bald and then I'm probably gonna die. And that was just kind of my thought process because that's all I knew. And so finding out that that wasn't going to happen to me and I was gonna be fortunate enough to be a big sister, just knowing that I wanted to be around my family, I just felt so blessed and so thankful that God really gave me and my family a whole second chance at seeing what life could be like and how to reposition that.
And Yvonne Karen's story came to us in 2017 as she played a part in our morning program as one of our Grand Marshals and our Faces of Cancer. Yvonne's story is very special to us, and we're very, very lucky that she joined Soroptimist following her experience with us at our Walk for the Cause. So let's hear Yvonne's story.
My name is Yvonne Karens, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 49 years old. I was lucky enough to find the lump very early in the stages, so fortunate to not have to go any other treatments other than a mastectomy. I'm very, very grateful for the help and the hugs, the nurturing that I received, not only from my family, of course, but also from the staff during my surgery and my recovery process. So my journey has been a great one, and I am and have been cancer-free for 8 years now. So I'm very, very excited about that. For me, I just want to express a big thank you for the support of everyone that supports Soroptimist, because I know that, and I get so excited to do the walks because you just see so many people that are very welcoming, and it's just such a warm, bubbly feeling. And I really, really appreciate everyone that supports Soroptimist and all of the Women for Cancers. Thank you.